Hey guys, what's up? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of LATINOW. ¿Cómo está la gente allí en casita? Where are you guys tuning in from? What's up, bro?
You know. It's our third episode to make it official.
Yes, it is. And we're excited because every week is different. You know what I'm saying? Like we always find some really good lookalikes with our preciosos and preciosas, man. They keep on getting in trouble. We keep on telling you guys, do not drink and drive. No tomen ni manejen. Because si no, van a salir aquí en LATINOW. And you guys don't listen, man. Siguen ahí de tercos.
But this week, there's so many that were
25, bro.
That's crazy.
25 personas arrestadas por la misma situación. Por andar de borrachos y manejando.
Definitely.
We've been saying this all along,
the cops
bro.
are out. I mean, it's no secret to anybody. You know, I see them posted on different websites and stuff. So, I don't know. Like, people just don't care.
I don't even think it's that they don't care, man. It's just they get into the party mode y se les olvida que ahí andan los cops ready to get you, man.
Talk about party mode. You were out all day yesterday, and today you were not having it.
I was not having it, bro. Like, for real. No, you know what? I got food poisoning, man.
I don't know if it's food poisoning.
Oh, yes. Trust me. It had never happened to me. Honestly, it's no game, bro.
Well,
I literally thought I was going to have to end up at the ER.
Yeah, no, I was like, you don't look good, man.
No, man. Pero no, está eso, como dice el dicho, mala hierba nunca muere, you know? So, you know, I just took some Pedialyte, some medicine, y ya, pues, aquí andamos.
Well, we have to send a shout out to Do Not Carry. They had their inauguration.
Yes, their inauguration at the Elmo, bro.
Yeah,
it was really nice.
Cool,
yeah, it was
but,
cool.
You know, the sun just... I can't take the sun.
Right, man. But you know what? We also have to give a special thanks to our sponsor.
Of course, Viva Health.
Viva Health for having us out here today.
That's right. Medical and Behavioral Health Clinic here at Sunland Park. Make sure you check them out. You know, they can help you out, you know, with depression, anxiety, anything related to medical and behavioral health.
And mental health is no joke, bro. En verdad que la salud mental es algo preocupante. So if you guys are encountering some sort of symptoms or some sort of crazy thoughts, man, do not be ashamed to reach out for help.
Absolutely. That's what the professionals are for. And if not, then you end up being in our program for other stuff. Like we're going to talk
Exactly.
We have so much information, and it's like...
What are we going to start off with?
Well, we're going to start off with the passing of the legendary private investigator. He was a local... icon. I can't even talk.
And celebrity, dude. I remember meeting him, and I was scared of him when I was little. I'm not gonna lie.
There was like he would make appearances here and there, and like we came upon him a couple of times.
As a matter of fact, actually, I was lucky enough to go to his house at some point. And his house was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. The one thing I do remember was walking in and like one of the floors, one of the rooms, it was like a fish tank. You were walking over the sea, bro. That was pretty cool, man.
Well, I remember. I have to say, I actually thought he had passed away a couple of years ago. We went to his real estate. Were you there?
No, I couldn't make it.
Well, I ended up going to his real estate. So I thought he was dead. So I killed him before he was dead.
I mean, it's unfortunate because, yeah, like you say, he was an icon from El Paso. Not only from El Paso, because a lot of people, he actually,
known,
he was internationally known, like you just said, you know, and I think what he was most recognized for was his hands, you know, because he had hooks as hands, you know, and that's what made JJ Arms.
Prosthetics, right? The prosthetics was very iconic of him. He passed at age 92.
Oh, wow.
And it was posted on social media by his son, JJ Arms III. But, you know, he was really special. I don't know, his most recognized case was Marlon Brando, the famous actor, hired him because they kidnapped his son. And apparently he found him like in 2 or 3 days, which was pretty unbelievable.
Yeah, I think that's what put him on the map. To
Right,
be honest
and
with you, like I think that was some news that were like internationally, and I think that's what really put JJ Arms on the map. You know,
Yeah,
for
and
investigation.
I'm sure it helped him out too because he got paid like $50,000 or something like that. Like I don't remember if it was $50,000 or $75,000, but back
don't
then was a
know,
lot
yeah.
of money. But
Yeah.
back then was definitely a lot of money.
Right.
But everybody knew about his house. His house was located between Yarborough and North Loop.
North Loop, right?
And we all knew that
And he
there
had a
was
zoo.
animals.
Yeah,
and there was
he had a
lions,
lot of
tigers, and-
exotic animals, bro. Like
I don't even know. I mean, I didn't see him because, again, the only time that I've been to his house was when for the real estate, and his house was actually pretty messed up by then. Like it
Right.
wasn't maintained well, and it was sad to see. But you know what?
I wonder who's gonna actually buy off the property
No,
or
well, it's already. I mean, it was. What am I trying to say here? So it was demolished a couple of years
Oh,
ago.
was it?
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
know that.
Yeah, it was demolished. That's why they had the
Oh, God.
real estate sale.
I haven't been on that area in a while,
Yeah, no, me
man.
neither,
It's been a
but,
while.
Yeah, but he had his own action figure, which was pretty cool. And I know that some celebrities have talked about it. And I think there's rumors of there being like they're gonna play his life story because it's pretty interesting.
I wonder if Netflix gonna pick it up.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it either. Honestly, I mean, that's pretty cool because regardless of the fact, he continues to put El Paso on the map. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty interesting because at the end of the day, that's what we want. We want to be known for good people, for good news, not just the preciosos and the preciosas, the toxicos and the toxicas. Like no, man, it's actually good to have some local icons and some local celebrities to actually speak positive things about El Paso.
Right, and he's definitely one of those people.
For sure.
So,
Well, rest in peace, Mr. JJ Arms.
Right, condolences and prayers to the family.
To the family, and honestly, like once
His
again,
legend.
your legend was definitely one for the books.
Impressive,
Yeah,
and it's gonna continue. I'm not mistaken.
most definitely. So what are we gonna go? What are we gonna move on to now?
Actually, should we just start with the DWIs?
We can.
Are we ready with the
Ready?
DWIs?
Dude, there's some funny ones, man. Híjole, es que en verdad, like I keep on telling you guys, please, please, please.
And we're just gonna
be
show,
responsible.
I think we're gonna show.
Yeah,
all of
because it's
them,
too many of them.
But we're not really gonna go into.
Right, we're just gonna highlight
So
the
we
more
just
the most preciosos and the most preciosas.
picked by you.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I had a great time picking these people up.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Sherry John Brown come for you?
Well, we're gonna go ahead and get started with our first preciosa of the evening. Con nuestra primera preciosa. You know what? She's actually pretty. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, she is.
She's I nickname her the Texas Harley Quinn because she's wearing a Texas shirt.
Yeah, no, she's very pretty. If
She's
you
a
need
very
help,
pretty girl, but
We can talk. We can help you overcome
your alcoholism.
addiction.
Your alcoholism. Girl, don't drink and drive, mija. Mire, no matter how beautiful you are, you're still there in our mug shots, man. It's not nice, dude. It's a shame.
I mean, okay, do you think like better looking people are able to get away with sometimes?
Nah, not necessarily. I mean, when you literally mess up, you mess up. O sea, cuando la riegas, la regaste. And if you get caught, you're going to come out and LATINOW. So guess what? My beautiful Texas Harley Quinn, you got caught.
You did.
Pero sí está guapa la chava. But you know what?
Guapa.
Her makeup was all... como que lloró mucho. Como que they caught her and she's like, no, Mr. Officer, please give me a warning, a break. And she's like, the officer's probably like, nah, dude.
She was probably thinking, I haven't done
Mira,
my
está toda,
roots.
mira, está toda manchada de su
But
eyeliner.
even like
or I
that,
don't know
but
what
even
it
like
was,
that, I
man.
mean, she still looks pretty.
I mean, yeah. I don't know, but like her eyes look really red, bro. Like, I don't know if it was just alcohol, man. People nowadays, man, they be trying to be cool and try some different substances. Because, man, those eyes are really red.
They
For someone just
are.
to be drunk, or al menos que she
But it
had
does seem like
lots
she's
of
been crying,
tequila.
but it
And
does
yeah.
seem like she's been crying for
I wonder if her toxico like literally left her and she was all heartbroken and she's like, ah, pues me voy a ir a poner una borrachera.
I'm sure she will have no problem finding another one.
I mean, yeah, you're right about that. But at the end of the day, like, I mean, when these toxicos like literally like they get under your skin and stuff, like it doesn't even matter like who comes your way. Like, I mean, no se manda el corazón, you know? You can't really. I mean, when you're in love, you're in love, bro. Not that it's happened to me, but I mean, I've heard, I see different stories, and I mean, she must have had a really good reason why she was crying. I don't think it was because of the fact that she got caught. I really don't.
No.
But I might be wrong.
Maybe.
All right, who do we have next?
Who knows?
Vámonos con nuestro segundo precioso del día. Who do we have, man?
Who are we going to see?
All right, this was not too bad, bro. I mean, actually, he
Actually, no
is.
comment.
Yeah, no, dude. Hold up. Are you ready? We got to do this, bro. I'm sorry you're going to hate us, but... Bro, like...
No comment needed. No comment needed.
Your ears, bro. Like, híjole. When I saw his picture, bro, I'm like, damn, those are some ears, bro. Neta, like, I couldn't stop laughing. And then our freaking producer here, like, he just finds the perfect pictures, man.
Well, I was actually like wondering if I could borrow the ears because I want to put this down like this, but it won't stay in place. So maybe if I have his ears, it would stay in place.
Damn, dude. Like, honestly, ahora sí te vamos a bautizar como el más orejón del Paso, dude.
El Paso Dumbo.
Those could be some deadly weapons, bro. I wonder if he got arrested and then the cops are like, bro, you better move your ear to the side, bro. You could actually shank me with those ears.
¿Cómo se llama? Oh my God, what am I trying to say? The one with the wings.
Dumbo, the elephant.
No, wings. Está... Oh my God, she was married to Brad Pitt. Why am I not? Angelina Jolie.
Oh, what about her?
Oh my God, I'm like totally lost it.
You literally had a brain fart.
Absolutely, I did.
I have no idea what you're trying to say.
She plays the evil Maleficent.
Oh, Maleficent.
Thank you. You know how like when she comes and there's all that wind, I feel like if you're around him, you're not gonna be hot.
Damn. Whoa. Right now he should come into our studio because it's a little hot in here. It's all the lighting and stuff, man.
You're wearing a sweater.
Right, I am. It's because you know what? Like I've been so cold all day. Pero como que ya se me está pasando the sickness and I'm like getting hot now.
It was
all right. Who's next, man? Who do we have next? Míralo. No, anda con todo el orejón. All right, nah, dude. This one just brought me back childhood memories, bro. When I saw this guy, bro, I was like, oh, damn. Damn, like the first thing that came to mind was that wrestler. You got to remember him, right? Hulk Hogan.
That's right.
I used to be a fanatic, man. I used to love watching these wrestling matches because neta, like, man, he does look like him, bro. Like, I couldn't stop laughing.
Like a let go version of him, maybe.
Nah, sí se parece. I was like, damn, bro. Like, we have an El Paso Hulk Hogan.
I don't know if he can fight. So I hate to give him that credit.
I don't know, bro, but like neta, like this guy, you could tell he was partying it good, bro. I really do.
Again, man, when do they stop?
They're not going to stop, and we continue to tell you guys, if you drink, do not drive, man. Pero no hacen caso. You guys don't listen. Some people just have to learn the hard way, bro.
20-something DWIs, like that's crazy.
26
that is crazy.
In a week. That's a lot of people if you think about it.
Absolutely. Like, I mean, if
you do the math, it's like what?
How many cops are out there getting these people? Like, that's insane to me,
bro. It's like 6 people a day if you think about it.
Well, yeah, but this is the weekend.
It's just a weekend. Oh, damn! Yeah. I thought it was like the whole week.
No.
Shoot! Just a weekend.
Just a weekend. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, how busy are these cops?
You know what? I think the fact of it was it payday or something. Because that's usually when you see people like going out the most when they get paid and stuff, and then you go to the bars and stuff and it's packed. And then the following week, like, nah, it's not that packed.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude, that was crazy.
That was crazy, man. I've never seen
thousands
so many
of people, man.
Like, I drove by the Mesa area to buy some gums, and there was like hundreds of people at the gas station. I was like,
dude,
what's going on? And then I saw that they were wearing.
But there was a lot going. There was a lot going on this weekend. We had Fisher that rave, that concert or whatever.
Yeah.
I heard it was pretty cool. I don't know. I don't really attend these things.
So I wasn't gonna go, and then I heard it was sold out, so I wanted to go. I'm that kid that doesn't care to go, but once they tell me I can't go, then I want to go.
I just don't. I miss out on all these festivals, dude, to be honest with you. But I'm always working too, man.
Well, last week, my cousin called and she's like, "Hey, will you go with me to a DJ event?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't know. Give me 5 minutes." And then I was like, I called you because we had plans, and you're like, "No, we're good." So I call her back. I'm like, yeah, let's go. And then it was a DJ from my favorite song.
Right, that Rosa, that Linda Eres or whatever.
Que linda eres.
Que
Yeah.
linda
And I was
right.
like, oh my God, it's this guy. Like, he's amazing.
A lot of times you don't even know who you're gonna go see.
Yeah,
right?
I know, but
It just
yeah, that
happens.
was cool. But you know what? I have to actually say the vibe that J and K are like creating, like it's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Yeah, for sure. I mean, these guys are very talented. They've always been
They
known
are.
for the best concerts. You know what I'm saying?
And
The
he
best
just got
events
engaged,
here.
right?
He did actually.
Did you have anything to do with that?
You know what? Funny part. Funny part is that I ran into his well now his fiance.
His fiance.
You know what I'm saying? But she's a really good friend of mine. I love her, you know, and we've been friends for years. And I ran into her and like we're talking about it. I'm like, so when are you getting married? She's like, I don't know. I'm waiting for the ring, you know. And then like literally like the next day, like she got engaged. I think he actually heard me or something.
Right? I don't know.
It
You
was
guys-
funny, dude.
You guys voiced it to the universe.
I
and
did.
Here they are,
It was,
now
it was
engaged.
crazy. It was
Well,
crazy.
She's
Nah,
a
but
beautiful girl.
congratulations.
She's
Yeah,
a beautiful
she
girl,
is.
and I'm sure they're gonna do well.
Right. All right. So what are we going on? Who's our
Next-
next precioso or preciosa? Who do we have? Pues este también, no manches. You know what? When I saw this dude, like the first thing that came to my mind, you remember that? I think it was like a show, like a TV show or of some sort, or like cartoons.
TV.
The Mad TV, right? He looks like the little monito from Mad, bro. Like, I was like, velo.
Por ahí dicen las malas lenguas que también uno de los
The producer,
productores
huh? He looked like
de
it.
chiquito se parece. Solo se anda denunciando.
Right, dude. Nah, man, that was funny. He does look like him, though.
A little bit. I can see it.
He does. Like, neta, he does. The little monito from Mad TV. That's cool.
It's been a while, man.
It has.
It's been a while.
I know, pues. These
What's
people
next?
just
What's
really do
next?
not listen to us.
They got caught. And,
They got
you know,
caught. You got caught, bro. Once again, you got caught. And you're here in LATINOW. And now you're in LATINOW. Because you got caught.
And I think we're gonna show just like the overall, because we're not gonna spend so much time on everybody. But let's bring out the group pictures.
Because there was a lot, man. Honestly, there was a lot of people. Mira
There you
cuántos.
go. 1, 2, 3.
There's 6. right
Hey,
there.
we didn't make a mention of that one. That one reminds me of Humpty Dumpty.
Oh yeah, I did see that, dude.
If Humpty Dumpty was a person, I think we found him.
That's pretty funny, bro. Poor guy, man. Neta, like,
¿Quién lo trae borracho y manejando? Exposing our lives.
nah, you know what? I mean, yeah, like, speaking reality, bro, like, I mean, it's kind of sad, you know, that we have so many drunk drivers in our city, you know? I mean,
Yeah, it's scary.
luckily, I mean, they didn't crash or for what we know, but I mean, like we always say every week, bro, like, why do you risk your life and why do you risk other people's lives when it's just so much easier to be responsible, call a friend, you know what I'm saying, or just call public transportation, you know, Uber, taxi.
Si ya no,
yeah.
nomás échate a dormir donde sea, dude.
Ah,
like,
dude, just get in your car and fall asleep, man.
yeah, like why drive? Just fall asleep. There's the second group.
There was a lot, man. Shauna,
There
they
is, and they look pretty young.
They did. There's some pretty young ones, so I wonder if they're of age.
Probably not.
Last week we had three underage drinkers.
That's right. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure there's some young ones in there. And I think they forget, like, you know, it affects their credit score. It affects the other possibilities of getting jobs.
No, it affects
you know,
everything,
yeah.
bro. Like it literally, like it stays in your record, and you know.
Which, you know, no, I shouldn't even say it because Gabriel's gonna kill me here.
What?
I saw like someone made a joke about, you know, if the most important job of the nation, becoming president, allows you to be a felon.
Really?
And that it should be overlooked, which I kind of understand, but you know, I as much as I want to say this, like, I didn't need someone to do an investigation on Donald Trump. I knew he was guilty of it. We all knew it, and I think, I don't know, I just feel like no big deal.
No big deal. What is wrong with you, bro? What you talking about? That is a big deal. How would you
I'm
how
sure-
would you
I'm-
sit there and say like no big deal? Like
I'm
this
sure
is
there's
this
be-
is someone that's gonna represent your country,
Well, yeah, but
bro. Like Hold up. Can you guys call the cops on this dude? Because I want to expose him and he got caught. I can't believe he just said that. Dude, it's a big deal.
Okay, no, that he tried to pay off what's her name? Daniel Stormy, I believe. I mean, we all knew it had happened. Like, it's why spend money on investigating the case? We knew. And still, like,
but that still tells you what type of person he is. When you're trying to pay off people, bro, come on. Just because you have the power and the money to do it, you're corrupted.
So what you're
and you got
me,
caught.
So what
you got caught.
You drive to Juarez, the cops pull you over, and you don't offer $20 to.
I don't.
Because you flashed your press card, but if not, I'm sorry. If I have to wave a 20, I will wave a 20. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know, man, but
Robert, don't
at the end of the day, no, dude,
don't try it.
No. Corruption is not good, and it is a big deal.
I know,
plain and simple.
I mean,
plain and simple.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
End of conversation.
We'll end it there, just because I don't want to get in trouble,
bro.
Dude, the girl on the top.
Yes, dude, pobrecita.
Yeah, I don't know. She looks.
Dude, it looks like she has a lazy eye, or she got drunk from her right hand side more than the left hand side. Because literally, like,
looks scary.
Está como que, I don't know, like, she has a lazy eye, bro. Like,
Casimira?
Like, if she, dude, Casimira, con un ojo está mirando y con el otro Casimira. No, but man, dude, like, I'll be like, girl, I'm up here. Like, what you trying to look at?
I would say she needs a filter. imagine they take, like, your mugshot and they have filters. That'd be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I just came from dinner and my little cousin's like, hey, take a selfie with me. And I'm like, yeah. And then she has this filter on and I look like Pinocchio or something. I was like, you better take that off because I am not about to look like the person that I'm not. And she's like, she didn't even want to take a picture anymore.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I was like, I'm sorry, I don't need to look pretty.
That is funny.
At all.
That's crazy. Nah, pero mi comadre, sí, they really jacked her up, bro. Her pictures is like, pobrecita.
Well, I don't know if they jacked her up or I don't know if that's how she looks. I mean, it could be.
She has a lazy eye, bro. Something's wrong with her.
But, you know, for whatever reason, I feel like so many of these people look like they're siblings or something. Or like I've seen
like they all
I don't know.
Like they were all partying at the same party and then they all left the party and then they all get caught together.
I mean, like, look, like those three that just were on, like none of them have hair gel or anything. Like it's like,
but honestly,
who
bro,
has the same hair? Like that's weird to me.
El precioso de la semana, we're gonna have to give it 2 years, bro. El orejón. For real, bro. Again. Like seriously,
no comment.
Dude, right?
No
just like, bro. What was his name, anyways?
You made our day. That's how you did. You made our day.
Yeah. Se lleva el precioso de la semana.
We just poke fun. Oh, he has the 3 dots too. I haven't seen that.
You know what the worst part is? That nowadays there's like some sort of patch that you put in back of your ear, and then like you could glue it in the back of your ear. You can. I'm serious.
Are you suggesting he needs to get those?
I mean, I would. if my ears are literally a mile away from my head, yeah, I would, bro.
A mile? That's a little extreme, Gordo.
All right, so what are we gonna move on now?
Well,
bueno, también la Texas Queen está guapa.
Yeah, I like her.
We did.
I like her. We can go party sometime. Anyways, we're gonna talk about Victor Hugo Escobedo.
But before we move on to Victor Hugo Escobedo, we just want to remind you guys: please don't drink and drive. If you're gonna party it up in a responsible way, please.
Absolutely.
Do not drink and drive.
Okay,
all right.
So we're still going to talk about people who were arrested and so on.
People
and so
that
forth.
were felons. That's what we could call them.
I mean, no alleged, and we don't. Until they're proven guilty, they have the right to, you know. His name is Victor Hugo Escobedo. He's 52 years old, and he is accused of kidnapping a woman and her 2-year-old daughter from Cielo Vista Mall.
That's
crazy.
A scary part, bro.
Okay, I just like.
How old is this dude? 52.
52. But
damn, he doesn't like that old.
Like
though.
You know, Walmart. Are you saying he looks good for his age?
I mean, not good. I mean, está feo el güey, pero pues, I mean, he looks younger than what his age is.
I mean, okay, so going back, this is a mall. There's cameras everywhere,
right?
You know, and that's
but not
crazy.
even that. You know, it's crazy the way they actually found him. Like,
well, okay, so what happened was she was buckling up her 2-year-old daughter. Right. This man comes with the gun, and then like puts her, I guess, in the car and takes her to the bank to withdraw $5,000, if I'm not mistaken.
$5,000.
$5,000. You know, imagine if you don't have that amount and it's like that's how much he requires. That's crazy. So he got her off to go to the ATM,
Right.
while he stayed in the car with the little girl.
toddler.
Of course, you know that's the only way that she's gonna come back.
Right.
So and then basically gives him the money, goes back to Cielo Vista Mall, drops them off
in her car again?
and he took off with the phone, I think. So I think that's how they were able to catch him.
To track him down.
Right. But
Dude,
like I
it's 'cause
said, you know, Cielo Vista
nowadays-
Mall, like, that's scary. How many times do we not go to Cielo Vista Mall?
Ah, dude.
You know? So please be very
Well of your
aware
surroundings. Yeah, dude, because there's some crazy people out there, bro. Like, I mean, who would actually think of something like that? You know, like, all right, you know what? I'm pretty sure she was either shopping or she was probably giving some sort of payment, you know, and then like she's about to leave and all of a sudden this suspect comes and kidnaps her for what, a good hour maybe at the most, you know, and it's like, I think the scariest part is that she was with her toddler, bro.
Absolutely. That's
Like the trauma. Can you imagine?
Absolutely,
Like that's
that's
horrible,
crazy.
dude. I mean, like no, like
But and you know, I hate to say this, but this is like something common that you hear from, you know, on the other side of the border. And I'm not saying it's right, but it's unfortunate. But these are common stories over there. But for it to happen here at Cielo Vista Mall, that's just crazy to me.
I mean, I think it could happen anywhere, you know.
Right, and to anyone.
Right, and to anyone, and that's exactly why we would like to advise you guys to please, wherever you're at, like always be aware of your surroundings, dude, because you never know. Cuando te toca, te toca.
Right,
You know?
yeah.
I mean, hopefully que nunca te toque nada, you know, but I mean, you really think this lady would have suspected of such thing
Absolutely
happening
not.
to her? Yeah,
Absolutely
exactly.
not. No, that's crazy.
And even like that, dude, like, I mean, for him to have the mentality to take you to the bank and like, girl, you better freaking go get me $5,000 because that's how much I need. And dude, like you said, what if she didn't have the money?
You know, I don't even
What
think,
would have happened?
do you think this is the first time that he does it? I don't think so. I really think he had some sort of experience being a malandro and, you know, he's just getting a little bit more brave. But to the malandros out there, you know, if you're going to do your thing, the mall, Walmarts are probably not the best place to do it because they have cameras all over you.
Well,
And
nowhere. It's not good to do it, bro. But yeah, I mean, you're completely right. Like, I mean,
like, there's no way that he's going to defend himself and say it wasn't me
wasn't
because
me,
I'm
right.
sure there's tons of footage.
no, I think the stupidest thing is the fact that he would take her phone. I mean, do you not realize nowadays, like, they track down like your location? Like,
So absolutely, but I think like he may have just done it so she doesn't immediately call. By the time she gets her child, like he's already kind of like, you know,
right.
left the scene or whatever. So I think that's what it was, and I don't know how long it took for him to get arrested.
Well, I don't think he was a very smart malandro, to be honest with you, because if they were able to track him down via phone, bro, come on, you're smarter than that, man. If you're gonna be if you're gonna be a malandro, at least learn how to be a malandro.
Okay, so he is charged. He's being charged with aggravated robbery and 2 counts of aggravated kidnapping with a deadly weapon, and his bond is set at $550,000.
So I don't think he's gonna be coming out anytime soon.
Probably not. I mean, if he's, you know, taking 5,000, he needs to do that
Right.
500,000 times more.
Pues Mr. Victor Hugo Escobedo, you got caught, bro, and now you're on LATINOW.
And I'm glad you are off the streets, and I really hope that.
I just hope the lady got her $5,000 back. I really do.
I don't even think it matters. You know, she's good, and the baby is good, and.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if he got caught, I mean, pues que le regresen sus $5,000, dude.
Y que si fue a dar el depósito de una casa o algo. I don't know.
I don't think he had that much time, bro.
Probably not, but
Yeah,
it is
I don't
what it
think
is.
so. Well, you guys, once again, we would like to remind you all to please be aware of your surroundings everywhere you're at. Please.
Right.
So,
So
these type of situations did not occur to you all.
That was part of our Chuco Chisme, and we're going to continue. Again, you know, there's some people that you have to question, like, what are they thinking? Next, we have Alex Montoya. The Socorro Police Department is looking for him. And basically what he was doing is he was taking advantage of older people. Like, he would go and he was selling property that didn't belong to him.
What?
That's totally not him. That's not him. That's the next
That's the next
person that we're gonna be
right.
looking at. So, anyways, yeah. So if
He was
know
selling
Alex Montoya-
property that did not belong to him.
exactly. That's exactly.
And the
what he was
elderly
doing.
literally believed the fact that he was actually that they were buying a property. And where did this happen? In Socorro?
In Socorro.
What the heck? Socorro's like such a small congregation, you know, like everybody knows everybody.
Well,
dude.
I don't know that he's from there, but this is happening in Socorro. So, but it takes us to, you have to take care of your elderly.
Of course, most definitely. Like, I mean, my question, that's him?
Yeah, that's him. And he's so young too. It's like,
How old is he?
I don't know how old he is, but
Bro, it's because people nowadays are crazy. They'll do anything to try to get money.
it's just sad because people do take advantage of the old people.
Yeah, I mean, who would actually think like if he was to approach your tia from 93 years old and le vendo una propiedad, like I'll sell your property, like, I mean,
But there's so many other things that they can be done. They take them to the ATM, take their money, and just I don't know. There's a lot of things. So hopefully they catch this guy soon, and he's
no, he
not-
hasn't gotten caught. I
No,
thought
no,
he
no,
got
no.
caught.
No, they're looking for him. So the Socorro Police Department put out a press release and is definitely on the lookout for him.
Oh, damn. So if you guys know him,
please,
or if you guys have ever seen
Do
him,
the right thing.
please report him, dude. Yeah, because that could have been your grandma, your grandpa, your mom, your dad. For all you know, dude. Like that's not cool.
So the faster we get him off the streets, the
I wonder
safer they'll be.
I wonder how many people he actually.
I'm not sure. I
actually,
didn't read that much. I'm not gonna lie, but just the fact that he's selling property that's not his, like,
Yeah, dude. I mean, you always have to consult a realtor.
well, not
you know
only
what I'm
that, but
saying?
you have to do background checks on people. You have to do all sorts
Most
of things. Like, I
definitely,
mean,
like-
you can't just trust your money, and especially if the deal sounds too good to be true. It's
dude.
probably.
I wonder
not
how much.
true.
I wonder how much he was selling them for.
I mean,
I guess it depends on the acres. Like, but we have 1 acre for 300,000 or hi.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, if the elderly were kind of like giving their money, like it's probably small amounts, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if it sounds too good to be true, just
right.
double check, triple check, and never do. If you're an elderly person watching, like, contact your kids, contact someone that you trust, and say, "Can you look into this?" And do your
Before
research. Do your research.
before you actually put out the money, dude.
Absolutely.
You have to.
Like, you
have to do
can't,
some sort of
no
research.
cash transactions, checks, and all sorts of verification.
But you know what the concerning part about all this is? The fact that there's so many good people out there that's dude, like, and they'll convince you, bro. Like, they'll convince you, te convencen, you know?
Ay, como tú.
Pues claro, pues si no, ¿quién paga los biles de aquí de LATINOW, bro? No, but honestly, dude, like, it's crazy.
Which
'cause, like,
brings us, if you want to be part of LATINOW, we are looking for sponsors.
if you would like your business to appear here in LATINOW, please give us a call. The telephone number, we'll go ahead and put it out. So, but yeah, you could be a sponsor
Sponsoring one of the
from LATINOW,
segments.
dude. But
Absolutely.
anyhow, yeah, dude, like people could convince people really quick, dude. And especially if you're an elderly person, and then like you see this young guy, like he se ve buena onda el chavo, and you're like, oh, I mean, I could sell you an acre for 25,000. You're like, oh, 25,000 nowadays, dude. Like,
I don't even think he was asking for so much. I think, like, it was like, oh, give me 3,000 or something
5,000,
affordable. And that's why people were so quick to respond and, oh, let's do this, because sometimes opportunities do come once in a lifetime, but it sounds too good to be true. It's probably not true, guys.
Exactly. So please take care of your elderlies.
And if you know Alex Montoya, please rattle him out.
Please call the authorities so we can
Socorro.
actually expose him, and we could say, you got caught, Mr. Alex Montoya.
That's right. Next, we're going to talk about Chico's Tacos,
Your favorite place, bro.
So I'm a little disappointed because the last 3 times that I've been, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't enjoyed it. I just, and it's not just me because I go with my friend who's my usual person to go to, and it's the same thing for him. And we're like, oh, what's going on?
It's a cheese. Since
Well-
they changed that cheese, bro, like Chico's Tacos is not the same, bro. It was that government cheese that would make it special. And now I don't know where they're getting this yellow cheese from, but it's not that government cheese no more.
So I don't know if you know this, but so what happened was apparently during pandemic, because this happened during pandemic when they changed the cheese. The company that they used to get the cheese from went out of business. So they went back to the
damn.
original person who they used to buy the cheese from. But yes,
Like when they first started,
when
or
they
what?
first started,
Oh,
right? So
damn.
it's not something new. It's just something retro, I guess. But yeah, there's controversy of some people like it and some other people don't.
Yeah, no, I'll be
But
honest with you.
I
I've
was
never
fine-
been a fan of Chico's tacos. I don't like it, to be honest with
But
you.
I like it. And if you want to sponsor us, call us.
And I'll be honest with you. Every time you would take me to Chico's Tacos, because literally the person that I would go to is my brother. I would always get the red weenie hot dog, bro. Even the weenies changed, bro. They're not even red no more.
Not red. I don't know. I never had the red weenies. They
Dude, it
look
was
scary
good.
to
I'm not
me.
even gonna lie. Like,
They
you know
look
what, that
scary to me.
red weenie hot dog. I mean, I don't know where they came from, and I don't care to know, but it was different, bro. like le daba saborcito rico, and the chili beans, like with the
But wait,
pickles.
we're
it
not
was
even.
good.
We were not, the news is that it's incremented its price like almost three times.
Oh damn.
From 2019. So
Oh damn!
that
Well, not
is-
only Chico's Tacos, I think
Yeah,
everything, dude. Everything's so
everything.
expensive nowadays, man.
Yeah.
Even the dollar menu from McDonald's disappeared, bro. I remember going to like McDonald's and getting those dollar cheeseburgers. Those things are good, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Esas
There's a-
hamburguesitas estaban ricas.
They had a name though. What is it? The value.
Cheeseburgers.
The
Oh, the value
meals
meal.
or something. I don't know.
I don't know, but all I know is it was a dollar menu. I would literally just go to the dollar menu and I'll be like, let me get 2 cheeseburgers, some fries, and a small drink.
So because of inflation, of course, that's common, right? But so a lot of people stopped buying at fast food restaurants. So what happened is that they all introduced like a $5 something like meal on their things. If you go to Arby's, if you go to, why am I making shout outs to people that are not paying
Exactly,
for
that
this?
they're not paying.
But what I'm saying is they put $5 menus, and it's actually working. It's bringing people back and stuff.
Well, yeah, dude, because like straight up, dude, like going to a fast food restaurant, it was like actually going to a sit down restaurant,
Yeah,
dude.
you pay anywhere.
Like you were paying like
from-
$15 to $20 a meal. Like it
which-
wasn't fast food anymore.
Yeah,
I mean,
just the convenience that you're in and out. Something.
things have changed so much, man. I never realized how much things have gotten like out of control. I mean, because it's expensive. Everything's so expensive nowadays, man.
Yeah, it is.
But I
so
mean,
my complaint with Chico's Tacos,
Chico's
I have
Tacos
to-
like 3 times inflation of the price, dude. That's a
from
lot,
2019,
man.
from 2019 only.
That's only been what, 4 years, 5 years now,
4 or 5 years. Yeah.
4 or 5 years, and 3 times the inflation.
Yeah.
Damn,
Apparently,
man.
that's what they're comparing it.
So
to.
like the flautas, what they used to how much
I have
how much were
no
the flautas? Like
idea.
$3, $2?
I don't know. I know that.
So now they're what, like $6, $7 a double
No,
or a
I
single?
think it's like almost $5. If I had to
Damn.
say, But anyways, I do have a complaint, and I don't know if this happens at all Chico's Tacos, but it happens on the one on Dyer. They close at 11 now because of the pandemic. They changed their hours, but if you go after 10 p.m., they will not serve you to eat there. It's only to
has to go?
Yeah, only to go. I'm like, an hour? Like, it doesn't
Well-
take an hour to clean up. Come on. So my complaint is at least to 10:30, like, let people dine in. I literally, sometimes I don't even make it because I'm like, 9:45 is when I get the craving. It's about a 12-minute drive from my house, and it's like either I go or I don't. And if I miss that opportunity, show up at, what is it, 10:01? Oh no, you can. It's only to take. And
This
it's
is
like,
this is a problem for the gorditos.
absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely.
Honestly, like I'm not like I
You're
really
not
don't care.
gordito.
Well, I'm not gordito.
I don't know. That can be debated.
I'm not gordito, but I definitely like I would not be eating Chico's Tacos at no freaking 10 o'clock at night, bro.
Okay, but I go to sleep at 2 or 3 in the morning.
That gives you
so
the
that's-
runs, bro. You know how many people like literally I've taken, and that's just because like when they're visiting my hometown, and I mean it is a landmark from El Paso. You have to, if you come down to El Paso, you must go try Chico's Tacos, and they always get sick. They always tell me, dude, what did you give me, man?
But then
Those
they come
flautas,
back
like,
and
literally.
they come back and they want to go again, and it's a matter. It's okay, Like, I mean, just because you don't like it doesn't mean other people are not going to like it. But it's definitely gotten national and international attention, and it's something that it's from El Paso.
I just feel like back in high school, like the cafeterias, like I feel like I'm at the
They
cafeteria,
can
dude. You know what
definitely
I'm saying?
use an upgrade. Like, I mean, let's talk. Let's talk business.
Right? Yeah, make it look decent. Like it looks like very 80s, like I don't know, 70s.
And I know this is crazy. This is gonna sound crazy, but we didn't go to Chico's Tacos till like
I didn't even know what
after
Chico's
high
Tacos
school.
was.
Yeah, no. I'm not even gonna say who took me or what, but
It was your ex-girlfriend.
it was. But
Don't be
I mean,
ashamed. It was your ex-girlfriend, and
But I
I
was
know
like-
which one. You don't want me to expose you, right?
no, none of that.
And that's the
So
reason why you
anyways-
continue to go there, because siempre
No,
te trae
no,
recuerdos.
no. I didn't like it at first. It took literally like 3 years for me to start eating those tacos because your taste buds change every 7 years. So I don't know how many of you guys know that.
I've been going for over 15 years, and my taste buds are
But,
still the same. I don't like it.
Tomorrow may be your day.
I hope not. I would not be. Believe me, I
saying,
would
I'm
not.
saying.
You'll never hear me say, "Let's go to Chico's Tacos." No, like the times that I've been there is because I'm with people that want to go there,
Right.
and I always have that, like either the hot dog or the hamburger.
And I have like 3 people in my circle of friends that will go with me. Other than that, nobody ever wants to go. So
It's
if you're
you-
a Chico's fan, hey, let's go.
If
I need
it'd be
more
up to
Chico's
you,
friends.
dude, you'd be eating Chico's Tacos at least 3 times a week.
No. I used to,
dude, that's
but not anymore.
That's too much.
It
All right.
is,
Well, Chico's Tacos, our recommendation to you is please lower your prices, because honestly, people out here
Are complaining.
Not only complaining, a lot of times you can't even afford it, especially if you have a family of 6. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Dude, that's like going to a fancy dinner and stuff, bro.
So like I said, I normally go with the same person to Chico's because not many people want to go with me. And I know exactly how much I'm going to pay. I'm going to pay $20.54.
Oh, damn. You already know.
Exactly. Yeah.
2054, what do you get? A double, a burger, a Coke, and fries with cheese, or what? Damn, bro.
I don't get the fries.
That's a lot.
I substituted the fries with their tacos.
Oh.
I dipped the taco in ketchup. I know
All
that's
right.
weird, but it's good.
All right. Well, Chico
All right.
Tacos, please help yourselves and please lower your prices.
All right. So now we are going to go international, or national rather,
With who?
with Diddy. He got arrested.
He finally got arrested? It's the duty, bro.
Again, we go back. Just like I didn't need an investigation to tell me that Donald Trump was trying to hush, Stormy Daniels. The same with Diddy. Like, so many stories have been said. So many,
You know what I think is crazy about this, bro? Like, okay, yeah, Diddy got caught. You got caught.
Absolutely.
But there's so many other people that were in his circle, dude. Like, when are you all gonna get caught? You know what I'm saying? Like, including La J-Lo, bro. I mean, that girl obviously knows a lot.
I don't know.
Nah, bro, come on, dude. Come on. It's P. Diddy. Come on.
I just, I don't know. Like, to me, some people will, be doing stuff, but they act different with different people. I don't know.
Bro, they were together for quite some time.
Right, and
quite
it
some
was
years.
earlier in her career. I understand that. Like, I just, I don't know. Like, I
mean, people are talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce. I mean, there's a lot of people involved. I just want to know.
Justin Bieber, like,
right.
I
think that's probably the worst one, because I do feel like he really got taken advantage of. Because he was a kid. At the end of the day, he was a kid. You know what I'm saying? And especially like when you have a dream. When you have a dream to become this super pop star, and I mean, you're gonna do
that's
whatever
what he was known for.
have
That's the
to.
scary part. That's what he was known for, discovering and making careers for a lot of people.
Yeah, but
and
based
I
on
think
what
when you're
based on what price, bro.
right? No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
like,
that sucks, dude.
It does suck, but I mean, why did it take so long to do this investigation? And again, am I surprised that he got arrested? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I mean, like I said, I'm not surprised at all either, but I just want to know, what about all the other people?
Right. Well,
There's a lot of
and
people
it's gonna be
in
interesting.
that circle.
It's going to be interesting to see who's going to show up and kind of say what they went through,
I mean, I think if Justin Bieber was to actually bring out his story,
But
I
it's
think
not
that's
just
what's
Justin Bieber. There's
No, of course
so
not.
many celebrities that have gone through the house, and they've been questioned, and, everybody just remains silent. That's crazy.
Well, I mean, a lot of times you just rather keep shut, you know what I'm saying? Versus like, I mean, these are people with power, money, I mean, there's been a lot of suicidal cases, there's been a lot of people getting killed, I mean, they try to speak up and it's like.
And you know what started the whole investigation? The video that came out, him beating up his wife, because he always denied it.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was footage from the hotel where it shows her clearly kicking her ass. Like, there's no other way to say it, you know? And then he came out and apologized. And that's what started the investigation, which he was cooperating. He kind of like said, go ahead and do your thing. But again, I
mean, I don't think he had a choice. I mean, bro, you're on video. That's you. You know, you got caught. You know, but yeah, like it kind of sucks because you never stop and think like these pop stars or these people like have a total different side to them. You know, it's like they pretend, and when I mean they pretend to be something they're not, is because like at the end of the day, like what we get to see on television, what we get to see on these talk shows or whatever, it's completely the opposite of what they really are at home. You know, and that's exactly why, I mean, we hear it all the time with friends, you know, with relatives, you know, like when they're married or whatever. And it's like, you know, there's some issues, but they never want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, domestics is a serious problem, bro.
You know, so if you know, you're not just going to like not do
but a lot of
anything about
times,
it.
But a lot of times you don't know. You might suspect.
Okay, but
you know what I'm saying? But
basically,
you
if you
know.
suspect that one of your friends is getting hurt, I mean, are you not going to be more present?
Not a lot of times, because a lot of times these victims, they actually close themselves up. You know what I'm saying? And
okay, but
and
that's
the
a red
aggressors,
flag. That's a red
the
flag
aggressors
itself.
actually, they know how to manipulate the situation so good that they'll leave them without anybody. You know, relatives.
But that's one of the biggest
crazy.
red flags that, you know, when they're trying to segregate you from your family, from your loved ones, from your friends, you know, whatever the case is, that's one of the things that you need to look out for. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you see that something doesn't seem right, I mean, you should be more present.
Yeah, no, most definitely, you know, pero like I just mentioned, you know, a lot of times it's easier said than done, and you could just suspect. Pero si la víctima no habla, like, I mean, what can you do, bro? I mean,
Well, all my friends know that, you know, it doesn't matter when you're ready to move forward. Because I'm the type that, you know, if they come and they tell me their problems and it's like you don't do anything to fix it or you go back to the same situation, vaya con Dios.
it's because
Simple as that.
these toxicos and
Because
toxicas, bro, they're out there, dude. They're
I'm
out
not
there.
gonna let them affect my personal, you know, space and stuff. But they all know.
All right, are you a
that.
toxico?
No, not at all.
Should we call your exes?
No.
Should we call some of your exes?
Call
A ver,
him. Call him.
a ver, ¿qué
We're all
tienen que decir de
friends.
ti?
We're all friends.
Is that right?
There's one that spoke very highly and kind of led up to something else. So I
Is
got
that
a good
right?
repertoire.
Is that right? Nah, but honestly, like, this is a serious problem, guys. Para toda la gente allí en casita que nos está sintonizando, like, si ustedes tienen problemas domésticos, por favor, cuéntenselo a quien más confianza tengan. Like, if you are suffering domestic violence, please, please, please find that person you can actually trust and get some help, dude. Like, nobody deserves to get mistreated.
Right. And
Like, nadie
some
se
of
merece.
the charges are accusing him of is sex trafficking, forced labor, and other crimes. And then they found the AR-15 guns and over 1,000 bottles of baby oil. That's
I wonder what those baby oil...
you don't wonder.
Was it
You know
Baby Johnson or what?
you know
What is it, Johnson and
exactly
Johnson?
What it was being used for.
I mean, damn, bro. Like, damn.
I mean, and it's no secret. You hear about all these, you know, sexual things
Was it
that went
that-
on, these orgies, and
At least we know Justin Bieber took it like a man, bro. With a lot of
I
baby
don't
oil.
know.
With a lot of baby oil, bro.
I don't know none of
Nah,
my
you know
business.
what?
I mean,
It
it
sucks,
sucks,
bro.
but
Yeah, it
yeah,
does
absolutely. And I think he has a song where he kind of like makes comments. I mean, all the signs are there. Like, why did it take so long for this investigation to start?
I mean, it's because ya cuando te toca, you know? It's
Well, yeah,
like,
but why did it?
it was
go
very
for
past
so
due.
long?
Yes, I totally agree with you. It was very past due.
It's
But a
not
lot
like
of
these are
times...
rumors that were from yesterday. No, this has been going on for at least 15, 20 years.
Yeah, I mean, we always hear about different situations, but like, if you don't have the proof to prove, I mean, how are
But
they
just
gonna investigate
accuse. I mean, unfortunately, just accuse. You know, people are gonna once one person comes forward, I'm sure there's gonna be plenty more to come.
Not necessarily.
If he's guilty.
not necessarily, you know, it takes a lot of courage and a lot of
I know, but you know
guts
what?
to actually come up and talk about it.
And I totally agree. But
I mean,
you
I'm
know
pretty
what?
sure, like, and I'm referring to Justin Bieber because I think that's the number one case that we've all known about, you know. But I think he just blocked that I guess that part of his life that he never wants to reopen it up. You know what I'm saying? It's a very difficult situation.
Okay, but
It's very traumatic for him. I could guarantee you, like, that's probably the most traumatic thing he's ever had to encounter in his life, dude.
But where was his mom? Number one.
I mean, you can't really blame the parents a lot of times,
but
dude.
No,
I mean,
I'm sorry, but I mean, we had something similar with Gloria Trevi and, the whole her manager thing. It's like, where are the parents? If you are a minor, you are allowed to be with your child at all times.
yeah, no,
And
I
you can't
totally agree
expect
with you.
societies or someone, a freak like this person, raise your child.
But that's the thing. Like, you don't know they're freaks until things start coming out. You know
It
what I mean?
doesn't matter. Like, why are you going to pass over the responsibility of your child to someone else?
I mean, not necessarily pass the responsibility. It's just when your child has a dream, you know what I'm saying, and you have the sources in this case, like P Diddy, that everybody knew who P Diddy was. And what
Okay,
he was
but
known
would you trust Yamile?
Of course not, but because
exactly.
because we've been in the scene and we know
It
how it
doesn't matter. It
runs. You know
doesn't
what I'm
take a
saying?
genius to figure it out.
Not
like-
necessarily, dude. People are really good in covering up.
I
who
don't
they really
care
are.
if your child is a minor, you have every right and all your responsibility needs to be on.
No,
that
I totally
child.
agree with you.
Whether
totally
if
agree
it's
with
a
you.
male or female, like you just have to make sure you're there for them.
Pero pues,
No excuses.
yeah, no excuses. But at the end of the day, I mean, when you actually know this person and this kid like P Diddy, that you know what he was known for, for discovering talent and making them big, and it's like, I mean, you couldn't really accuse him of anything until now,
Well, yeah, but we go back, if and I'm not just talking about Justin Bieber's because there's been so many.
Right.
If this is the case, like, why don't they speak up? Whether, they find them guilty or not, at least I always say just share the news so people are alert. Simple as that.
Yes, but it's easier said than done. I mean, you think that way because you've never really experienced anything.
No,
Like
but
that in your life,
we
you
were
know
just
what I'm
having this conversation earlier in the week. So many sexual assaults happen in our city.
Yes.
And some of them happen in the universities.
Right.
The colleges, the campuses. And people need to talk about this. We were having a conversation with someone, a mutual friend, and basically, one of the times that I had a Miss El Paso, more than half of the women that were participating in my competition were all victims of rape. And that was a wake-up call for me. And, there's not much that I can do, but, sharing the fact that I heard these stories by these victims, I want people to be alert and say, hey, this happens in our city.
And it happens. Yeah. It happens more common than what we think.
Right.
That's what and not necessarily to young ladies, to men too. Like, it happens to both boys and girls, dude. So you have to be alert. And parents, if you encounter some sort of different character on your kids, please ask them. Like, please ask them.
Yeah, it's tough.
There's signs. There's
tough
signs.
conversations, but you definitely want to open the communication lines and let them know that you are willing to listen and help them throughout anything because they are the victim.
Right. And it's really hard to actually talk about it because, unless you've gone through it, like, you probably know, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I hope it doesn't happen to anybody that I know or whatever, but
it has.
I mean, it has, yeah.
So many times, more often than not. Like, I think if I had to guess, out of 5, one person is a victim.
Oh,
and that's
you're
scary.
totally right.
That's scary.
That's super scary, dude, because it happens here in our city.
Yeah, it does. So, like,
and it could happen anywhere.
Alert. Please
anywhere.
be alert. Do not leave, especially children, unattended. The worst part is it normally happens with people not with strangers.
Someone that's close.
But talk about perverts and strangers.
Oh God, yes. Let's move on to our next topic of the day, bro. Like, what
I
is
think there's a
wrong with these
video
people?
that someone had sent.
What is his name?
I don't have his name.
This is Sucio, bro. Like,
Let me get that name.
what is wrong with this dude?
So there was a woman that was shopping, and basically was a victim of this guy. He was recording and kind of like goes under, acts like he's doing something, and is trying to record under her dress.
Look at this. This is insane.
But at least he got caught, and
Bro,
please
yes.
look at that face, remember that face, and let's.
I hope he got charged, dude. Like, forget charged. I hope he got locked up, bro. That's just being a plain out Sucio, bro.
Absolutely, and it's definitely not okay. And we need to make sure that we protect each other from people like this.
Yes, most definitely.
And that's
man.
why, like,
I think if I ever would come out in LATINOW for getting arrested or of some sort, I think that would be the case because I'd probably beat somebody down. I mean, if I would have been in that store and stuff, and I would have like, I would not keep my mouth shut. Like that's just not
You
right.
shouldn't. You shouldn't. And you know, it happened to Shakira earlier this week too. This happened in El Paso, you know, but
That's just horrible,
everybody's
dude. Like,
exposed to something like that.
I mean, who in their right mind like would think of like getting your phone and just like trying to record women? Like that's just dirty, bro. Like that's just being plain out sucio. Like
I mean,
no,
I had
dude.
heard that there's cameras like in different
just a
changing rooms
pervert,
and
dude.
stuff, you know, but I mean, this is at a whole different level.
Yes, but I'm glad he got caught, and I'm glad we're exposing him here on LATINOW.
Absolutely. And please remember this face. If you see him, I mean, look at his face. Tiene cara de baboso. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. Like, I understand why you're a pervert because nobody wants you.
Ah, dude, but that's the
And it
that
doesn't make it okay.
right.
No,
Yes,
absolutely not.
no.
But, you know, it is what it is. But I please
But you know what?
remember this face.
I think it was various girls. I don't think it was just one. I think it was various girls. For what I heard, that apparently it was various girls that he was recording.
Again, I'm sure this is not her first rodeo.
Lo hubieran linchado. What's his name? So if you guys ever remember his name, Garcia, what? Barraza Max? Oh no, it was at TJ Maxx.
Right. So, you know, again, it's not even like in a private setting or something. It's you're out in public.
Dude, it could happen to anybody. It could happen to your mom, to your sister, to your daughter, dude. Like, I mean, who would actually think like your mom's shopping and at the end of the day, like who would actually believe that these type of situations could happen, dude?
I'm just glad someone
just
there
sucio.
had a phone and, you know.
Recorded him, yeah,
you
and
know,
exposed him.
Because I had heard a similar story. Something happened at one of the department stores and they wouldn't like release the video and they were kind of like protecting.
Well, I remember a while back at Cielo Vista in the restrooms. Apparently, there was like someone had put a camera, and I don't remember if it was in the women's restroom or the men's
I remember
restroom, and they caught on to it, dude. Can you imagine how many people got recorded while you were doing your business? Llegas
I mean,
allí,
it sucks because
llegas allí and you're like freaking trying to do your business, you know, and then, ay, they're recording me. No me rasuré, güey. I didn't, dude, like, come on, bro.
I mean, we're
This is
obviously laughing, but
crazy.
it's not a laughing matter.
No,
Like,
no, not
it
at all, man. I
sucks.
mean, I'm making a joke out of it because, like, yeah, you know, I mean, you would never think you would get recorded, taking a leak or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just horrible, dude. I mean, that's literally invading your privacy 100%.
Oh, so actually, they're looking for the guy.
Oh, they haven't got
So
him?
they don't have a name and stuff. That's
Oh,
what it was. So
damn.
again, please put him back on screen and make sure that we protect each other. You know, this could
Yes,
be your
and if you
daughter.
see him-
it could be your mom. It could be your grandma. I don't think this guy has any.
If you see
filter.
him, le pegas. Please.
Dude.
Le haces un estate quieto. Ándale, güey.
No, yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, please keep your eyes out and make sure we report this guy because he needs to be off the streets.
Yeah, dude, that's not
simple
cool,
as
man.
that.
That's not cool at all.
Not at all. So that's what we have for today.
So that's all we have for you all today, man. But we would like for you guys to please give us a like on our all of our social media and please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you guys could continue to see more of LATINOW, the Chuco Chisme, the Preciosos and Preciosas,
Next week we're gonna start interviewing
some of our
different-
sponsors,
right, and
yeah.
some of the business owners, you know, of different things that they offer for us. So, you know, support us. We're here for a good time.
Yes, most definitely.
Again, we want to give our last shout out to Viva Health Medical and Behavioral Health Clinic for all your needs
All your mental health needs
and
So,
medical needs. You
yeah.
know, I mean, you had to deal with hospitals the past
did.
couple of months, and you know how it is. So sometimes it's better to go to a clinic, and you know. But thank you so much for having us, and you know, thank you for watching.
Yes, and make sure you tune in to our next episode of LATINOW with the Chavez brothers.
Dale.
Let me be your pusher, 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 ayy. I got that good stuff that you want. Let me be your pusher, 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 ayy. I got that good stuff that you want.